Welcome back to the next episode of the Warlock of Firetop Mountain, part 8, here at Fantasy Creek. My name is Aaron Draper, and let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so last time we left off, I was stuck in the maze of Zagor, and I've just traced back after talking to those 4 small people that they said, go a few directions and get to the crossroads and then carry straight on. So I'm going to take their advice and go straight over to the west, which would be 187. You are standing in a corner of a bend in a passageway. To the north, the passage ends in a dead end. To investigate, turn to 171. So it's a dead end. But let's say optimistic 171. Okay, you are standing at the north end of a short north to south passage. You're at a dead end. To investigate, turn to 337. So I'm going to look around the wall now. So 337. You find no secret passages, but you press the walls and you hear a click. You feel dizzy and slump to the ground. When you come to, the surroundings look strange. Turn to 267. Okay. So I'm not sure if these guys told me to go the right way or not, but this seemed like the only way I could have gone on their advice. So, yeah. 267. So this, I don't know, we might have got out of it now. 267. Okay. You now stand at a crossroads. Another crossroads. Oh God. Is this the same crossroads? It can't be the same crossroads because the other crossroads was 208, wasn't it? It was... I'm not sure. Okay, so let's just write that down then. So we're standing at crossroads. I'm going to act as if this is a new crossroad. Let's start on a new bit of paper. Try and draw the crossroad a bit bigger this time, and the map just a little bit bigger to help me be able to draw it a bit better. So let's go north. So 312. I'm carrying on up here. Okay. You follow a long, narrow passageway which goes north, then west, then north again, and you eventually find yourself at a crossroads. Turn to 308. It was 308. So 308 is the other crossroads. So I think I've just come back to where I was, I believe. So I went north along a narrow passageway, which went north, then west, then north again. So let's just have a look at this other map. So, if it is the same crossroads, then it wouldn't make sense because there's a dead end. So I went up here, passed out, woke up at a new crossroads. So let's just, for argument's sake, let's just draw this new. So this one is, I've gone west, north, and then eventually you come to another crossroads. Okay, so, and that is 308. That is where I was before, wasn't it? I'm going to put a mark on that one just so I know that's 308. 308, and that's 267. So I've got 2 crossroads. That is very strange because it's like the maze has changed. If I was to go south now, which is the way I've just come from, 160, you follow a long narrow passageway which goes south, then east, then south again, until you eventually find yourself at a crossroads. Turn to 206. Okay, I think I must have drawn the map wrong at some point here. But yeah. So basically, if I'm going on this map now, should be a path that goes down there, path along there, dead end, and then a door here that goes round to dead end, and that was a door. Okay, I think that's a bit more accurate than this one, which I was going on just before. So who knows what happened there. Then south again until you find yourself at a crossroads. Yes, that's what I've done. 2, 6, 7. Okay, so I went north, and now I can go southwest east. So I will go, let's go west, 79. The passageway ends in front of you in a dead end. If you wish to search for secret passageways, turn to 137. I'll turn back at this point, so I'm going to go to 267. So that's a dead end. 267. So it never goes well if I search for passageways. And then I go east this time. So 349. You walk a few meters down the passageway and find yourself at a dead end. You may either return to the crossroads or investigate. Well, let's just go back and just see what is south. So I go back 267, and then I go south, which is 246. You set off south along a cobbled passageway. It swings west, then south, then west again, until you find yourself at a three-way junction. Okay, so it goes west, then south, then west. West, then south, then west. Three-way junction that goes north, west, back east. Okay. So it goes something along those lines, and that is at 246. Okay, 246. So I guess we will go north. 329. See what's north. You set off and find yourself in the middle of a north to south passageway. There is a door in the western wall of the passage. Opposite the door is a passage going off eastwards. To the north you can see a door some meters ahead. To the south you can see a junction. Which will you choose? Okay, so let's just draw that in. So there is a door here. There's a passageway going off east. And then there's a door ahead. Alright, let's try the door on the west wall, shall we? So 157. The door opens into an east to west passageway, which turns north after several meters. To follow this direction, turn to 4. I'm sure I've done this already. Have I not marked it on my map? It's number 4, isn't it? This crossroads, and then it goes down west. Ah, yes. So I got a bit mixed up. Sorry if you're watching and you played this before. Yeah, that's not great, is it? So, bit of a confusion. So what I need to do is go. So I've gone there, gone. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, and there's an X there. So I guess. So if you carry on down, it circles round, and then there's an X. So that's a dead end down there, and then. Okay, I've gone through this door before, so let's just quickly find out where this is going again, because I haven't marked on my map. It's just silly. So So it's an east to west passage which turns north after several meters. To follow this direction, turn to 4. Starts to turn north, so let's turn to 4 quickly and see where that is going. You find yourself in a north to south corridor. To the north, the passage turns east some meters ahead. To investigate, turn to 46. You're standing in a short east to west passageway with a door blocking the way to your east. To the west, the passage turns northwards several meters. To go around this bend, turn to 4. To go through the door, turn to 206. Okay, well, I feel like we've already been through this door, but let's just see what it is. So 206. You enter a large square room. In the centre of the room is a grey-haired old man sitting at a desk. His desk is covered in papers and parchments of various sorts, and he holds a long quill pen. He is surrounded by books, thousands of them, line the shelves around the wall. From the ceiling, as you enter, he looks at you. Will you recognise you? Oh dear, this is the guy. So I've just come back. I think, yeah, I've just come back to the same guy as before, who put me in the maze of Zagor. So he was the one who knocked me out before. So I need to get out of this room as fast as he can. So 284. This is because he's seen me before. 284. Okay. You again, says the maze master, obviously annoyed at being disturbed. You are disturbing my concentration. Be off with you. You begin to explain that you only returned by mistake, but as you open your mouth, an icy glare from the old man silences you. You decide to leave him to it. To leave by the west door, turn to 46. To leave by the south door, turn to 392. Shall I go through the other door? I guess that's the door. Okay, so 392. I'm going to go through the south door, and I'm going to see. So I'm just going to make this a bit bigger. Again. So I went that way, and then I went that way, and then I went that way. Came to a door, came to a room. Leave by the south door. Okay, so let's leave by the south door. So 392. You are in a north to south corridor. You may go either northwards through the large wooden door or south. Turn to 329. Well, let's go south, shall we? 329. Okay, so you set off to find yourself in the middle of a north to south passageway. There is a door in the western part of the passage. Opposite the door is a passage going off eastwards. To the north you can see a door some meters ahead. To the south you can see a junction. Which will you choose? Okay, so it's getting a little tight in here again, which is a bit annoying. Oh, hang on. I'm being silly. Right, so I'm just thinking perhaps actually this door down to the west door, then it goes off eastwards. You can go south. Okay, so my bad. Right, so just gonna rub this out. Basically the room is basically like this. So you got the door there, and then you got the door there. And you got 329. So a bit confusing. Should have figured that out really, that obviously that's the same path. So basically those two doors both enter into that library area with the guy with the books. So I've come back down here, and now I can go east because I haven't gone east before. So I hope that wasn't too painful to watch. Eastwards, 299. So I think I'm out of the Maze of Zagor now, which is good. Which is a good news. I'm glad to be out of there, because that's absolutely ridiculous in there. So, yeah, so 299. Oh, right, okay. Okay, so the passageway runs east for several meters and then runs north. Okay. You walk a long way northwards. You may check for secret passageways along the way, or simply proceed northwards. Well, I'm going to avoid those secret passageways. Thank you very much. So that is, let me just make a little note of that number, because I think I should be writing more numbers down as I go. So 299, I'm just walking north. Okay, so continue north 359. You're at a crossroads. Another crossroads. Okay, so luckily we haven't seen this guy because he looks pretty dodgy, but we're avoiding him. So at a crossroads, turn to, let's have a look. So where are we? So here. So let's 359. Okay. I'm going to put a little thing here and put 359 because I'm getting a bit stuck in there. And I'm going to transfer over to here and go 359 with a little circle, and then I'm going to say north, and I'm at crossroads now. Okay, so if that should be able to make sense of that. So that's just basically I'm just jumping over here with the same number. Okay, so let's go north because why not? 190. You are a narrow north to south corridor. There is a dead end to the north. You may check the dead end, turn to 167, or give up and return to the crossroads. Okay. I'm not going to check any dead ends at the moment until I figure out that there is no other way to go. So 190. And then go back, so turn 359. Okay, let's go west, so 385. You travel westwards for several paces, then the passage turns to the north. Some way up, you reach a junction. You may go south or west. To the north, the passage ends shortly at a dead end. Okay, so it goes south, west, and then north. 385, so that's that area. So we could go or west. Turn to 297. Okay. You are in an east to west corridor with a T-junction at both ends. To go westwards, turn to 150. To go eastwards, turn to 256. Okay, so I think we're coming along here, and it sounds like there's a T-junction at this end. So we're going to go west towards that T-junction. So that means we go to 150. Oh, 150. Okay, you're a three-way junction. To go north, to go east, to go south. Okay, let's go north. So 222. So this junction is 150. We're going north. 222. It's a cool number. You walk up a long corridor, round a sharp hairpin bend at the top, and finally along an east to west corridor, eastwards to a crossroads. Turn to 85. Okay, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's gone and circled. It doesn't say which way it bends, which is really annoying. But I'm assuming it's east to west, so eastwards to carry on, which would be to a circling round, and then I'm getting to a crossroads. Okay, so 222. Let's just hope that's right. So 85. Okay. You are at a crossroads. So it's just a straight up crossroads. So that's 85. Okay. They don't give you enough space on these maps. It's ridiculous. Let's go north. Okay. 106. Okay. The passage ahead runs northwards for some time. You may rest along the passage to eat provisions. Look at where they are. Not too bad for provisions, so I'm going to stick to just how, like, without eating. It then bends to the west and begins to get quite narrow. You reach a small rocky arc which you will have to stoop to get through. On the other side of the arc, you pause and look around. You're in a large cavern which disappears into distant blackness. The cavern is partially lit by natural light which streams in through a hole in the roof. You cannot see a way through. As you shine your lantern around the cavern, you hear a rumble. A dull glow flickers in the blackness. Suddenly, a jet of fire shoots from the depths of the cavern, narrowly missing you and singeing the mossy growths on the wall. Oh dear. Big fire. Oh my god, I didn't even look at the picture. I completely missed that picture. Oh my god. A large dragon stalking out of the darkness towards you. Oh my god. This is what these books are all about. Big ass dragons. Alright. That is fantasy at its best. Let's see. So. Okay. You throw yourself on the ground and look up to see a large dragon stalking out of the darkness towards you. Smoke curls from its nostrils. Its scaly red skin glistens with an oily covering. The beast is some 15 meters long. How will you attack the creature? Okay, so I think that is a really good place to end it there, and next session we will jump straight in and start killing that thing. Alright, so thank you again for watching and making it this far through. Thank you for watching the video, and see you in the next one. See you around.